Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This is the OctoPod. I am your host, Tariq. We have on my side Chris right here.
What's going on, guys?
And then we have my friend, Tyshawn.
What's up?
And today we're going to be doing a lot more talking and some topics we missed last time, and we want to get right back into it. So, how's everybody been since the last podcast?
I'm chilling. Can't complain.
Catching up on my shows,
Some of the shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, well, we got to catch up on a lot because, it's December, and then 2019 is right around the corner. Literally right around the corner.
Yep.
And there's a lot of shit happening in 2019. A lot more games coming out, a lot more movies.
Well, this is when everyone hibernates, so,
Yeah.
like, summertime, everyone's out.
Yeah.
No one cares. Springtime, but you see all the big games, and good shows always come back.
Yeah.
Fall and winter. Always.
What games are you kind of excited for 2019? Do you have any right now, or are you kind of like still on the...
You guys go ahead first.
I don't have a Switch, but I'm still kind of excited for, like, all the Switch games coming.
for sure.
Mortal Kombat, just because I get every single one.
Holy... Okay, we talked about it a little bit last time, but holy shit, now we can finally just go balls to the wall about Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm a huge MK guy, and it looks good. I know it's just like a little teaser CGI trailer, but remember for E3 a couple years back, they did it, and it was like to a Wiz Khalifa song?
Mm-hmm.
And it was Sub-Zero versus Scorpion.
Yeah.
And that was like the new generation of Mortal Kombat. Everybody was like, holy shit, this is dope.
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty much on that scale again.
Yeah. I guess they're really pushing skins this one because Raiden looked like the Dark Raiden from the last game.
Yeah.
And then they had Scorpion who gets killed in the trailer, and then Retro Scorpion comes out and completely destroys his ass. So I'm guessing they're really pushing different skins.
Yeah, for sure.
Which they kind of always did.
They always have really nice skins.
Yeah, I love like the whole you can get the retro pack. So Reptile's not a reptile anymore. He's just in the green ninja costume. Like,
yeah.
That stuff was like super cool to me. But their campaigns are really good. So I'm really excited.
Is sick.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what the story mode for this one is and where they're going. They had some like person at the end where they had a giant sand.
It was like an hourglass.
Hourglass.
It was going up.
And time was going up.
Yeah.
So the last one was like the God of Death or whatever. So I'm guessing this one's going to be like God of Time.
Could be.
Who knows?
I mean, you probably go on YouTube and look at somebody's breakdown, and
probably
there's a lot of Mortal Kombat like YouTubers out there that'll just like break down every single character. Like, this is what happened to Johnny Cage at age 4.
Yeah. But you know what I think they should bring back?
In
Mortal Kombat chess.
You're a nerd. I was going to say...
It was in one of them.
Carts. I was going to say the carts. You remember the cart one? Like, it was like Mortal Kombat carts, like Mario Kart?
No, I don't.
And then each time you got a power, it would be like some, like, to pertain to that character. Like, Scorpion had the greatest one because he literally would be like, get over here! And you go right into first place.
Oh, shit.
And then Sub-Zero would be like, I think this was like a bomb that would go off and freeze people beside him and shit.
See,
no idea.
Scorpion was always
You never played
OP.
that?
No.
I've never even heard of it.
Wow. That's really fucking me up.
But do you guys know the chess one?
No.
It was in the open world Mortal Kombat where you had your own regular character, but it had like different game modes you can play.
Yeah.
And one of them was chess where you like all the pawns were like the guy with the
what you're talking about.
what's his name?
I know what you're talking about. The guy with the spikes.
Baraka,
yeah.
Barack Obama, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
They were all
what
like
you're
the
talking
pawns.
about
So like once if you wanted to take his space, it would go into like the Mortal Kombat fight. You'd fight. If you lost, then your character actually got killed, and he wouldn't move. Or if you killed him, then you would take his spot, and he would be off the board, and you take his piece. It was pretty sick. The only thing is, you gotta think, a chess game's pretty long itself, and then you're fighting every single person that you got to take their piece.
Oh, yeah.
So
it took a long time. Like you'd be on there for hours.
Not add that to
the
game then.
Let's not add
But I
that.
think that would be pretty sweet.
So Ty, what about you? What do you think about the trailer, and what are your thoughts on the game itself?
I like it. I like the trailer. They didn't pick a good 21 Savage song.
That was really off.
I find most time trailers don't really excite me too much. I find that you watch a trailer and you think it's going to be amazing, and then you get the game and it's something. It might be completely different. what's face? What game just came out? 76? Freaking
Fallout.
Fallout 76, right? Everyone.
Let's not talk about
everyone thought that was gonna be the new coming of Jesus, and it was gonna be the greatest game.
It was hype.
And then it came out, and it was horrible. So.
I mean, I have it, and I am probably gonna sell it for Super Smash.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna give you money for that.
I'll just go to the fucking EB Games. They'll probably give me like $5 for it.
Probably.
Oh, 76.
Yeah, we'll take that.
We'll give you 5 cents.
We'll give you 5 credit.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah. So, it looks good. So I'm excited to see how it actually plays.
Mm-hmm.
I find that again, once like trailers, they're there to build hype. You have to see how it actually plays.
For sure. I'm like that too. Like for this instance, it's a teaser, right?
Yeah.
It's just getting you hype. But the thing that got me hype was not just the characters fighting. It was the fact that it was like coming in April.
Yeah.
That's fucking soon.
Yeah. It was
that means they've been working on this game since.
Yeah.
Like, and in January they're gonna show off some gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's soon. That's next month.
And see, like normally I'd be skeptical about like, a trailer not living up to the hype or whatever. But Mortal Kombat's been a very like straightforward game. Like you're not like surprised when you get it, and you're like, oh, the fighting's not like this at all. It's very similar to like how the trailers are.
Yeah.
Where it's like Raiden was getting stabbed in the face.
Yeah.
And continued to fight like
picking up items and
like it went right through his head.
Yeah.
And he like was like whatever and just kept fighting. Like that's how Mortal Kombat is. You get the X-rays, you get like the fatalities and stuff like that. Like so the trailer is just more of a high def.
Yeah. It's pretty much like a
version.
like a cutscene.
Like other games, it's like they'll show you stuff and it looks like a completely different game. That's where I like have a problem.
Yeah.
But this is like literally the game.
Like it's because you know what you're getting.
That
like,
too.
It's Mortal Kombat.
There's no surprises.
They can't really change anything. The format, and if they do, they would definitely tell you like, this is gonna be a RPG.
Mortal Kombat chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that again. But yeah, like you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
You know what it is. I know like E3 for the last trailer or teaser trailer when they had Sub-Zero fighting Scorpion. I know a lot of people thought like, is how it's gonna look and play? I'm like, are you an idiot? How? There's no way a fighting. Well, maybe in the future a fighting game will get to that level where everything is so cinematic, like each punch is crazy.
Yeah.
But anybody that thought that was gameplay, it's just like I don't even understand.
Now,
it's crazy to me.
See, I like that fighting. Like, it's very like arcade style, like fighting. And what I got really excited for, I don't know if you guys seen it, but My Hero Academia has their own game.
Oh yeah. I'm not hyped for that at all.
And it's like Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
It's not like Mortal Kombat.
What do you mean it's Mortal Kombat?
It's more
or like it's like the side like fighting.
Okay.
Or no, it's like Capcom versus
Naruto. It's like Naruto Ultimate Ninja.
Like the 3D world.
Ninja Storm, yeah.
So okay.
It's like you run around the stage and shit.
What I saw is like, it's like
it's gonna be like the 2D
Capcom versus
like Marvel's Capcom, or like Dragon Ball.
Where like you have where you have
whatever.
3 people as your like lineup, but if one of them dies,
another one hops in.
Yeah.
Are you sure you saw some?
Where the fuck do you see this?
Yo,
I don't think
I saw it on YouTube.
The game
the game I saw that is the newest My Hero game that came out recently is the one where it's like big battlefield and you're running around the battlefield punching, and you can use assist characters as well, like Naruto Ultimate Ninja, like I said before. It's like that.
No,
I would love to see a My Hero game like 2D, like fighters, like Jumbo Fighters. I would love to have that as a My Hero game, but of course they're not going to do that. They're going to do the 3D open world.
My Hero,
fighting.
Is it called My Hero's One Justice?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like a 3D one. It's
a 3D one.
Yeah.
Chris, you're all fucked up.
What the fuck do you mean? You said it was 2D like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay, I don't remember Marvel vs. Capcom. I just remember they had 3 people. But okay, the Dragon Ball thing,
fighters.
That was 3D.
No, well,
the last one?
animation.
The newest one that just came out.
Xenoverse 2.
It's a 2D type fighting platform.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z is like
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the 2D.
Yeah, see, that's like I love Budokai. Remember Budokai?
Oh my god.
Oh, is it Budokai or Tenkaichi? Which one?
Tenkaichi is the one where you fly up and down.
Fuck that shit.
It's the one where you're just standing straight forward.
I mean,
if you teleport, you're going straight behind them.
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
you could like shift around the map, but like you're literally
Yeah,
not
yeah.
running around the
Yeah,
map.
you
like
can
Naruto
go
and
like
shit.
you can move in the third dimension.
Yeah.
But like it was like
Fuck,
you
man.
still the camera angle stuck to like the two.
Dude, we used to play that
Budokai
until we
was
broke our
so
controllers. Like we used to play
sick.
that so much.
I still have mine, Budokai 3. Oh,
Yeah.
such a good
Best
game.
game, like
It's
fighting
so
style.
good.
Uh,
Just the animation was just so cool too. Like the key blessings, get that out of here. It's like wow,
Yeah.
I love it.
and the teleporting behind someone.
Yeah, and then like
and
the
you'd be
ball-
like teleport,
and
like
you
you'd be like
teleporting
yeah.
and kicking them like from up where you can go down
Yeah.
and stuff.
and then you got like your
man.
big specials, Kamehameha.
I really wish they remake a game like that.
Yeah.
Like, I
Well,
really wanna-
they attempted to, and they did Burst Limit.
Yeah,
and Burst
Burst
Limit
Limit
was. It was alright.
It was alright. I liked it because it was like they're trying to go back to the roots, but I guess it didn't sell well because they didn't do anything after that.
Well, yeah, and it was fucking short. Like they.
Yeah, I heard it was a short game too.
They didn't. Where they stopped? They did.
Didn't they stop at Frieza? I heard, or was it Cell?
I think they stopped at Cell.
Okay, because I remember it
yeah,
was
they
a
stopped
short
at
game.
Cell. And then.
I used to play the fuck out of the demo. Like
Yeah.
holy shit.
And then I'm trying to remember, but they did. I don't think you could even play as Cell, in Burst Limit.
fuck.
I had a Dragon Ball Z game for my Game Boy Advance, and it was
Yeah?
an RPG.
Oh, Legacy of Goku.
Maybe. And you used to walk around and you can like go Super Saiyan, but you had a power bar and it would run out.
And there's
you
like
go
the
back
little
normal.
enemies, and you're like A,
Yeah.
and then you B.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. That's Legacy of Goku 1 and 2.
Oh my
Boost-
god.
They had one
It's pretty
Boost
tough
Fury.
though.
Boost Fury. Oh my god, it was so sick. Because they had everything in it. Like you can do the fusion dance with, like, you can get Gogeta and all that stuff. It
Oh,
was
really?
so sick. Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could play it Cell. I'm trying to remember fucking.
But
I'm just yeah.
I know it was a short game. Bristlin was a short game, and like
Hmm.
I honestly wish they'd go back to the roots and like do like that whole Budokai 3 and even the map, like the open world map where you hop up and you're flying. You can find Dragon Balls and you can find like the
their
secrets.
story mode or
Like,
whatever it was.
the Brawly secret was so cool. I was like, oh man, that was sick. But yeah, I guess we'll never get that again.
Nope, everyone
Never
wants
again.
like the 3D
Yeah,
world.
for some
Yeah,
reason.
everything's 3D. So unfortunately, I will not be getting that My Hero game.
Yeah.
Maybe if it goes on sale, like 10, 15
I just
bucks.
wanted to talk about it because I saw it and I thought it was cool.
You saw the wrong game.
Fucking,
You got the wrong one.
Wait, just get Jump Force.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jump Force.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Force.
You want to get Jump Force?
It looks pretty cool.
get My Hero instead, man.
Well,
I'm surprised
he's gonna be
they're
in the
not
game.
going to... Is he?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
shonen.
Because I was going to
Yeah.
say, like, I'm surprised he's not in the game. 'cause-
Man, they showed off like Ruin Kenshin and all that stuff. I was like, what? And they showed off Yu Yu Hakusho. I was like, what? I'm sold already.
Who?
Yu Yu Hakusho. You know that show?
No.
You know?
I know the Death Note guy was in it.
You know
Ryu
Hunter x
and,
Hunter?
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I never watched it.
No.
but you know of it, right?
Yeah.
Wow, damn, dude. Okay, last time we were talking about animes that we recommend.
Enemies we need to watch.
Watch Hunter x Hunter. It's fucking sick.
I've heard good things about
It's
it.
really good. He's been on hiatus for like a year, but like whatever.
Yeah? You couldn't even watch the one I recommended.
What?
Which one?
Castlevania. I watched that shit
The
not
one
long
from
ago.
yeah on Netflix. I will give that a watch. You said it's good, right?
Yeah, I was talking to another guy and he didn't like it.
This is
But
like Chris
It's
recommendation.
very
though, so-
it's very like
Take it with a grain of salt.
yeah.
so have you ever watched like the animated DC?
Yes, I've
Which
seen.
one?
Any of them.
The,
Like they're very like violent.
Yeah.
The most, the more.
So they'll get like
their
their eyes gouged out and stuff like that
Mhm.
and so Castlevania is like that style, like very actiony.
Yeah.
And it's him fighting like demons and devils and stuff like that and yeah, I know.
No, we're not talking about that again.
Except no nudity in this one and
Yeah,
it's not that dark. It's still pretty dark.
Is Dracula or Alucard? Who is the Castlevania person?
Dracula, but it has Alucard.
But so where's Simon Belmont then?
He's there as well.
He's in it.
Yo, it's crazy that you know the names because I never
I
played
used
the
to play.
game.
You never. I played the
I
game when
never
I was
played the
younger
game.
on PlayStation 1.
No.
Sympathy of the Night. I don't remember.
I didn't like PlayStation 1.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, you're an Xbox.
Okay,
Did you-
no. The Xbox wasn't around during PS1.
Well, no, like in general, you're
Back then,
yeah,
You were
you're-
back then it was either-
Dreamcast.
PlayStation 1 or Nintendo 64. And I had a Nintendo 64 and I played the
both.
shit out of that. Oh my god.
Fuck you, Bo.
Super Smash? Yo, you settled all your disputes during Super Smash, man. 99 lives.
Yeah.
You know what I had? I had the Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah, my cousin had the Dreamcast.
I love.
We had a family friend that had it. I used to play Sonic while they would.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Power Stone 1 and 2. Oh, please bring back
Oh,
Power Stone.
I played an X-Men game, and I remember that. And you used to be able to switch between Wolverine and Beast and Cyclops and that. And it was
Wasn't
like a
that
side-scroller.
Wasn't that like on Sega Genesis or that?
Yeah, maybe.
I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah.
I
And
know
then they
you're
also had the
talking about-
Spider-Man
what is
one,
it?
where it's like 3-dimensional, where you can like walk up and down the streets, and you'd fight people. Like, it's very side-scroller, but like you can move up and down. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys.
It's like arcadey, right?
Yeah, the arcade, and they used to have
Bro,
tons of
you're-
these skins.
You're hitting my childhood right now. I know
Yeah,
what you're
it was
talking about, but I
Spider-Man.
don't remember the games.
And it was Spider-Man, and like, there's some ones where like it went like full 2D,
Yeah.
and then some it would go back, and you can like go up and down,
Okay,
and
no.
fighting like
No idea.
different
Never heard
guys.
of it.
It's like very like
I
they
know what you're talking
reskinned it for
about.
like everything,
I know what you're talking
but they had
about.
Spider-Man, so
Fuck.
you'd be like shooting your webs at them and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to watch that movie, the Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse?
It looks pretty good. It's probably a movie I'll wait till it's out of the theaters.
I'll watch it on like a Tuesday. Tuesday's like a cheap day up here in Canada for movies.
Canada.
No, I'll probably just stream it.
You're gonna stream it?
Yeah.
I like watching
Not gonna
movies.
support the fucking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Jeez.
Sony's gonna hear this and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Whatever.
whatever."
There goes the sponsor.
Yeah, yeah, right.
No.
Fuck it. No, I want to watch it in theater. Like, I like watching movies in the theater. Like, that's how it's supposed to be watched. And
I feel some
The sound
movies
systems and
are
all
better watched in theaters. Some don't matter.
yeah,
Like,
I for sure.
I watched Bohemian Rhapsody. That deserved to be in the theater. Just 'cause
Oh,
of the
how
music.
was it?
It was unreal. Like I went in and I
a
was
lot
like,
of people were talking shit.
Yeah.
well,
I
I went
heard-
in
I
and I'm
heard,
like, this
yeah.
is probably gonna be trash.
Maybe
It
that's
was
why.
amazing. If you like Queen's music, you'll love this movie.
I like Queen.
The thing is,
Queen's
a lot of
alright,
people
yeah.
said they straight washed the movie. I don't
Straight
think
wash?
so.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
that's-
he's gay.
yeah, well, bisexual. But the
Bisexual?
thing is, he acted pretty gay in the movie, so like I don't.
But wasn't
Like,
he more like
they
he
made
hid
it.
it? No,
Huh?
in real life,
He hid it, yeah.
he was kind of like hiding it.
Until like the end of his career, then people were like had their suspicions, but and it kind of came
Wait
out.
a minute,
But
something's
I-
off here. You're kind of sucking dick now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You sound like you got a little cock in your throat.
The thing is,
something's off here.
I feel they did Queen justice, and I feel like
Okay.
they really did Freddie Mercury. Like they made him out to be like such a nice guy,
That's my boy, Mr.
super
Robot.
talented. You know, he was sassy, but like, you know, that's him. You know, he was a character.
So you recommend it?
Definitely recommend it if you like the music, and if you
Out of 10.
don't,
God.
I'd say
Biased
maybe a
right here.
9.
Biased.
Yeah, okay.
Nine.
Fucking biased. Biased as shit, man.
Why?
A 9.
I love their music. I love everything about them. The movie's a 9.
You heard it here first, folks.
Okay, so
No, but honestly,
I
a
compared
9?
it to like I was talking to Michelle about it, and I compared it to Straight Outta Compton.
Oh,
I was gonna
God,
say.
I knew this was
I was
fucking
gonna
coming.
say-
No, because that's a documentary movie about a
Yeah,
music
yeah,
group.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Now-
I give Straight Out Compton a 9, so
Straight Outta Compton, I loved it.
it was sick.
But maybe it's because I'm not like I didn't grow up as much with NWA. Like I listened to it, but obviously like being a kid, you're not gonna like
Just
listen
say,
to a lot of
Chris.
swearing.
Say what's really on your mind.
No,
Why-
like
why do you-
Oh, I hate black people.
I wasn't gonna go that far. I was gonna just say like, I didn't grow up with the black culture. That's all I was gonna say.
no, like I grew up,
hate this.
no, I grew up listening to Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg,
Okay, so yeah, go on.
Like I kind of just like I grew up with rock music, so maybe it resonates more
Mhm.
with the stuff like the Queen showed. I don't know, like I love Straight Outta Compton. Like I almost cried during it. You know, that was sad. Like when his brother died.
I didn't even
you know,
cry.
there's like a lot of like it was very good chemistry, but at the same time it almost showcased them like splitting up and going against each other.
Mhm.
Queen was like them, getting together for like I don't know, like I don't want to spoil anything, but like I guess there's no spoilers because it's a documentary. Everyone,
Yeah.
the story's
I
already
don't
out.
really know much about Queen, so
Yeah.
it would technically be a spoiler for me.
No,
But like, okay, Straight Outta Compton, how it ends? It ends pretty on a sad note. Like, Eazy-E finds out he has AIDS.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's like, okay, this person's dying, this person's... And then it's like, it ends basically Dr. Dre pairing up with Snoop Dogg to make their songs and that, like that. And he mentions Eminem. And that's kind of like how it ends. Like, it ends kind of like they're broken up, they're doing their own things, or they're dead. But Queen is like, it's building up for their final huge show, which is Live Aid. It was like the biggest concert or something like that. It was all for donations to send money to Africa to help stop or help people with AIDS there and stuff like that, and send support. And it was like the biggest groups ever. It was like John McCarthy or wait.
John McCarthy.
No.
That's fucking the UFC.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why that name came.
John
it was
McCarthy.
like
somebody's thinking about John.
Who's the guy from
McCarthy
Beatles? He's
John Lennon.
No, he was already I think dead at this time.
Jeez.
No.
Jesus.
It was
what, the guy from the Beatles? Who is he, lead singer?
something McCarthy. Wasn't it McCarthy? It was
You're looking at the wrong guy.
I know, like I'm like blanking out like completely.
Paul McCarthy.
Paul McCarthy. That's it.
That's why
McCartney.
Yeah. I completely blanked out. Like I used to remember that name all the time. But it was like him. It was like I think Aerosmith played there. It was like think of any like big
Kiss
name back then. Okay, maybe not Kiss.
Was it big back then? I don't know.
But
The Who?
What's that other guy?
The Who?
Oh, the Who did play.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
AC/DC.
I don't know if AC/DC, but Led Zeppelin played.
All the bands you name.
Yeah, I know.
Think of all the rock bands. Okay, not those ones.
It was like the biggest bands back then. They all got together, and Queen was kind of like not in the sign up, and then they're like, you know what, we're gonna do it. We have to do it. Let's just do it. And it's like the whole movie was like leading up to like them designing these songs, and then now is their set list for the Live Aid.
So
and
the movie starts
unreal.
with them getting to know each other, or do they
them
really know?
Becoming a band.
Okay.
And then them growing closer together, them coming up with their most iconic songs.
Yeah.
Which that's why like I liked it more than Straight Outta, because Straight Outta Compton was like more about the people. This was more about the band, like them, like how they came up with some like, "We Will Rock You." You know, the stomp like clap.
Yeah.
How they came up with that, how they recorded Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
How they got like flack for it, and then the Live Aid concert. Like, I watched the actual concert on YouTube. Mm-hmm. It was so spot on. Like, people were putting out, like, they even had, like, the Pepsi cups in the same way. They had his exact, like, microphone. And the actors played them, like, spot on. Like, the guitarist looks like the guitarist from the band. Like, spot on. Sounds like him, too. Yeah. It was, like, that's why I think I liked it more. It was just the different stories, right? Like, the one, like I said, followed the characters more. This one followed, like, the band and followed their music.
And how long is this movie?
Like
2 hours?
Honestly, I don't remember how long. Like, I'm probably 2 hours, but it went by quick.
I feel like movies nowadays are normally just always going to be 2 hours. If a movie's like an hour 30, I'm kind of like suspicious. I'm like,
they're usually animated movies now.
Yeah, it was pretty long. It was 2 hours 15 minutes, 2 hours 13 minutes to be exact.
Yeah.
How long do you think the Avengers movie is going to be?
Oh, they already said it's about 3 hours, I think.
Damn.
They said it's going to be the longest.
Out here.
Yeah, they said it's going to be the longest Marvel movie to date.
I don't even know, man. Well, fuck it. Like, I guess I'll watch Bohemian.
Yeah,
I like the song.
It's worth it, man.
I like that song.
Yeah, what song?
That We Will Rock You. Woo.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
That's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
And I actually learned a lot about him. Like, I always knew Freddie Mercury wasn't his name. I thought he changed his last name. It was Freddie something. I thought he was Italian. First of all, he's not Italian.
He's black.
No, he's from an African country, but it's like the Arab part. It's just under like it's under Egypt, so he's Arab.
Oh.
And his name was like Farik something. So he had a really brown name. And he grew up in India. Like, they moved to India.
Yeah.
He grew up in India. Then they moved to England. So yeah, he wasn't Italian. He was brown. I was like, what? Like, I'm learning so much, and I grew up with Queen. And I believe he doesn't openly say it, but he says a lot of Muslim stuff. So he doesn't say he's Muslim. He says he's something else, but I'm pretty sure it's a very close thing to being Muslim.
So his parents are both like
brown.
Brown?
Yeah, like full on like.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was a white dude.
Yeah, I thought so too. Like he looks more brown like when he's younger, but when he gets the short hair and the mustache, he looks Italian. Like I thought he was Italian.
I thought he would have been like an Italian dude.
But he also in Bohemian Rhapsody, he says Muslim words or Arabic words, I guess, in the song. Like when they're doing like the opera stuff, like Mamma Mia stuff, they say, I think it's Bismillah. I might be butchering the word, but that means like God something. I forget the term of what it is.
Don't look at me like I know.
But it's just stuff like I'm like I've listened to the song thousands of times, and I'm like I didn't even, like now it's like that's all I can hear. I'm like what? And like he even has a song just about like God, like, and it's all like mostly in Arabic, and I'm like that's pretty cool. Like the band was like pretty on board with like yeah, let's
maybe they
let's
thought
just do
it sounded cool. You know when white people just think shit sounds cool and they're like, I like that sound.
But that's the thing. Like they were very like pushing boundaries. Freddie Mercury was like, you know.
Yeah, no.
Like
I agree. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't really say much. I'll probably give it a watch, and then we'll talk about it later. But
I'll definitely give it a watch. Like, it seemed interesting to me.
Yeah, I've like from what I heard it was like if you have nothing better else to do during the day, you know, it's like you put it on, and like it's just whatever, you know. You watch it and like that's it. It's not like it's something that you're like.
I wonder.
It's not a 9 out of 10. Like, jeez.
Well, you know, everybody's different, right? Like some people would give that movie 9 out of 10. Some people give the new Call of Duty 10 out of 10.
Oh God, Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I heard it was pretty good though.
I heard good things about the Call of Duty.
I heard zombies were amazing.
Yeah. One thing I played.
I don't even know, man. Like, I don't think I would get that game.
I'm on Battlefield.
I'm so burnt out on shooters now. I really just like playing single player story mode games now.
Yeah.
No, I would say.
Because then you wait till they go cheap and it doesn't matter because you don't need online. Those are online based games.
Like there's some I have Overwatch installed on my PlayStation and I play that like when I'm bored as fuck, and then I get really pissed off because either I suck or my team's just trash.
Yeah.
And every time they make a new character, they have like this thing what's called like no limits. So everybody can be that one character. And
on the team?
On the team. So as soon as a new character comes out, like I forgot the name of the new character that came out just recently.
Widowmaker.
No.
That's the only one I know. Oh, and Tracer. Because of that stupid song.
What song?
I don't know. It's like a meme song.
Oh, it's a meme song.
Yeah, it's like.
I don't want to hear that.
I want to be Tracer. No, I'm already Tracer.
Shut up.
I don't know. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Shut up.
While you're ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm saying like that game. Every time there's a new character, it's always like no limits. Everybody's that one character, and it's just mayhem. It's just annoying. So like for me, shooters, I'm burnt out. They're literally a game that I would pick up if I'm not playing. Like I still haven't finished Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that game's long as fuck though.
Yeah, I still haven't finished it.
So like shooters, like when I wouldn't consider Red Dead a shooter.
That's more story based.
RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it has shooting elements, right? That's like considering Grand Theft Auto a fucking shooter.
Yeah.
Right. So like
first person and you have guns. Oh, that's a shooter.
Yeah. So like I think when I think of shooters, I think of like Call of Duty. I think of Battlefield.
Holy shit!
Destiny.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Do you not hear? It's like already on sale and shit like that. Like
the new one.
Yeah.
They kind of shot themselves in the foot because they basically released half a game.
They released a game with just a couple modes, and all the other modes are like coming soon. Like,
yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Remember Battlefield 4 where you can like customize your tank and shit? It's like that's coming soon. Like
they released a game that was like quartered, not even halfway
and they
done.
took a month off too. They're like, oh yeah, it's not done yet. We're gonna do a couple more shit, and they still released this game.
Yeah, like the thing is, they don't want to make it like I don't think it was last Battlefield, but the Battlefield before.
Where one?
Yeah, I guess so. They said they had a deadline to meet, and it was just like how this game was, where they had a deadline, but they weren't done, but they put it out anyways, and they had a lot of glitches, like horses being like indestructible, and you wouldn't get knocked off of it. You like a tank would drive into it, and the tank would like get knocked over.
Up, yeah.
Stuff like that.
I had that happen to me. Like, I was on an invincible horse.
So they're like, they probably don't want to do that, but then it's like, then delay the whole game. Don't give partial game.
So what do you think the problem is? You think it's EA or you think it's just DICE being greedy?
No, it's just fucking the game. I think I can't say the game, meaning like the community itself, because we accept this shit, but like
I mean, some of us don't, but it's just like the majority of people that play shooters, like not trying to diss anybody, but the majority of people that play video games for shooters and stuff, they don't really go into like the inner workings of it like we do. Like we know about microtransactions and like why we hate it.
Well, no, well, like I feel like you don't have to be able to go into like if you want to pay to win, then fuck. Some people will do that. Right? Microtransactions, unfortunately, we've come to accept, and that's how things are. I feel like they should make like for you to get these weapons or get all the other things, rather if you don't want to pay and you want to just play the game, make it like where you get these weapons quicker or easier. But so it's not super grindy. So you don't have to like kill like 17 million people and then okay now you got the gun, you got one gun, you know.
But remember back in the day when you're younger, like that was the case. Like get 200 headshots and you get this pistol, and everybody was working for that pistol or something like or a gun. Remember that grind and how happy you felt when you got that gun?
Yeah, of course.
Like the same gun you would get killed by.
You get a golden gun.
Yeah, with a golden gun. Like remember that feel? Like it was such a cool feeling. Now it's literally like you want gold. Fuck it, pre-order the game, you get gold.
Yeah, or it's like, or you want to just get gold for everything. Okay, here, pay $25, and now all your main guns are gold.
Like it's come to the point where Call of Duty is now back on top, and Battlefield is back at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
and Battlefield was
just because of one game.
Yeah, a couple games actually, and not even Battlefield itself. I think it's just EA and DICE. Like the fact that Star Wars Battlefront 2 was. Sorry to bring it up, but like
all they had to do, it was simple. Everyone was like, get Battlefield, you got the rights to it.
Yeah.
Get the old one. Old Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And up the graphics.
That's
Reskin it.
All you need to do.
Be the same gameplay.
All you need to do.
And that's why some people were like, okay, Battlefield 2, the new one, is closer to that than the first one was.
Oh, Battlefront 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say so too, to a certain extent.
But they didn't have the main thing that Battlefield, the old ones had that was like amazing. One, that they don't have a campaign that matches that. Like
no Galactic Conquest.
That's the other thing, Galactic Conquest, which they said they're going to be bringing, but I mean,
like it's
a little too late.
Yeah.
The game's been out for so long.
I think they're just like teasing Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous to now. It's like the game's dead, bro.
Like, why can't you just reskin it? Like, first of all, the campaign was unreal on both of the old ones.
Yep.
Like you got to play from
everything.
the droid era to the the stormtrooper era. Like it was like all the way through. You got to play heroes and villains.
Oh yeah,
both sides. Like you were playing as like the stupid fighting against the Gungans and stuff like that. And then you would be like, okay, now we're the rebels and stuff. Like you kept like bouncing.
It was so cool.
Evil and good. And the first one, you couldn't. The Jedis and Sith were like indestructible. You blow them up, they go flying, and then they just get back up, and you couldn't kill them.
I remember when I was younger, me and my younger cousin were playing I think number 2, and Darth Vader's like, oh, General Darth Vader is on the field, or like for the rebels like Darth Vader's on the field, and me and my cousin were like, oh fuck, and we're like in the bushy area, right, and all of a sudden you see this just walking, and I'm like, oh shit, they were trying to shoot at him, he's just block, and he just zoom in and slash you, you're dead. And he was literally on the field for like half the game. And then you look at the scoreboard, it's just Darth Vader, 65 kills, 1 death.
God.
I was like, holy shit.
But see, like...
I missed that. Like
those were solid games. Just reskin. Like, honestly, I don't want to say, like, we've come to the point where it's hard to make an original game, and we're just reskinning games. But most of the gamers now are either people that want to see games reskin. Like, look... I know the Halo franchise that tanked when they did the reskinning for Halo 2, the Master Chief Collection. But that was only because their online was trash. Like, if they didn't have that problem, it would have done good.
Didn't they take out like a bunch of glitches too that people wanted to be in it or something like that, I heard?
Yeah, they changed, but like, I played it for the campaign. Campaign's amazing because it's just reskin.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But the thing is, like, did like, the staple of, like, Halo 2 was, like, the battle rifle.
Yeah,
right?
VR, yeah.
Like when they changed it,
they still had the BR.
Yeah, but like they changed it because before it was a 3-round shot. You shoot 3 times, like one shot was 3 bullets.
Yeah.
And then after that, later on in the game, they changed it where it's like 1 shot.
That was a different gun.
That's a different game.
Is
like with the reskin, like in Halo 2, like the weapons are still. It's not like they're like, okay, we're introducing these new weapons.
No, well, because like
So if you played the Halo 2, like if you selected Halo 2, it would be the original battle rifle.
Okay, so
It's just like the Halo 4 had like
Yeah.
a different battle rifle.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
did they bring like the Halo 4 battle rifle?
No.
Okay.
It was like same.
No.
Everything was the same. Like, and you can actually press a button. Like it was
Yeah.
like not the pause button, but the other one, and it would switch back to the original graphics.
Oh, really?
So you could
that's
just
cool.
like real quick and see like, oh, that was ugly.
See, for me, Halo 3 was like my shit. And Reach. Reach was super cool. I like Reach for the story.
No.
You didn't like Reach for the story?
I just don't agree with anything you're saying right now. Halo 2, hands down,
Jeez.
best.
Okay, put it this way. When I got an Xbox 360, Halo 3 was pretty much dirt cheap,
Okay, yeah. Halo. That's
and
when
Reach
Halo
was
3
being
came out.
announced. So when I got a fucking Xbox, I was happy as shit to play 3. And it blew my mind. Like, finding the skulls, you had to hold the skulls all the way to, like, another
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
The fucking, what do you call it, the little parasite things that were coming out of the ground.
Oh,
and,
the
like,
flood.
The flood, yeah,
Oh, I
the
hated
flood.
the flood.
Man, and then, what's his name? What's his name? The guy, the black guy, General. What's his name? Commander.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
The
about.
black guy.
Um,
He gets killed by the orb and shit, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I never played number 2. And I went back to play number 2, and I'm like, oh, this is sick. This is
Yeah.
really cool.
the thing about 2 though, its campaign is really short.
But all I'm saying is, like, I like Reach for the campaign. Reach's campaign was really, really, like...
I never played Reach.
You never played Reach?
No.
Have you played Reach, Ty?
I have.
I'm giving you an opinion on
PlayStation.
something I never.
I have Xbox. I bought an Xbox
Ah.
just to play Halo 1 and Halo 2. That's it.
Yeah.
I would say, if you had the time, just watch the clips online. It made me in the fields. I'm like, man, this is fucked up. Like, this that goes down. But, like, yeah, and then I always said when I was younger, I always said, like, Halo is pretty much becoming Call of Duty.
Yeah.
From Reach. Because Reach had implemented the running mechanic. Like, you had to pick up the fucking perk, but then you'd be able to run. And I'm like, oh, well, this is just Call of Duty at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had jetpacks and
Now it's
shit.
like that's standard. And
Now it's like Halo is technically Call of Duty,
In
and
the
Call of
future.
Duty is now Halo.
yeah, they're like merging into one
Yeah.
game.
Because remember,
Yeah.
Halo used to be like you're shooting somebody and they're jumping up in the air, and you're like, just fucking stand still. Now
Yeah,
it's the
you
same
used to
shit
take
happening in
like
Call of
30
Duty.
shots to take someone's shield
Yeah,
off.
Yeah. Switch to the pistol and they're jumping in.
Oh, but I mean, Halo 1 pistol was OP.
Oh yeah,
Halo
you-
1, yeah.
Oh
remember
my god,
people
you
used
get
to
like
do-
3 shots on the head and the guy's
I
dead.
remember my older cousins used to do
It had a
certain
scope
map.
too.
Yeah, a certain map, just pistols. They used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember in Halo 2, we used to do SWAT.
Oh my god,
SWAT
I
was so
love
much
that.
fun.
Headshots only.
Yeah.
That was the best, and then that became a staple for all the other
Yeah, so that became a
ones.
staple.
And that was like fans created that.
I also love just like seeing people's forges in like 3, like Forge World, like just
Oh, yeah.
seeing what they made,
Yeah.
like the Fat
Oh.
Kid and
Infection was also fan made too.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was, and then they made a full.
Where you'd make one Juggernaut person,
yeah,
and when they killed you, you'd be on their team.
yeah. I remember that was really cool. See, that's what I like about the old school stuff. Like I feel like old
Very
school
community.
games
Yeah.
is more,
But, like, the thing is, they can all recreate this now.
but they're gonna fuck
could.
it up, Ty.
But that's why, like,
Every time they
don't
remake
change,
something, they
especially
fuck
if
it up.
if you're gonna put that name on the title,
Yeah,
don't change it up.
Don't
Just
change
reskin it.
just
Like,
reskin it.
look, Crash. Are you just echoing me?
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. If I was echoing you, you would know. I would say it just like you. Just reskin it.
Crash
Great.
reskinned
Wiki. That's me.
did good.
But
They
changed
have
it.
so many Star Wars games that they could just reskin. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They could
played.
reskin. What's that other one that you played?
Spyro just came out.
Force Unleashed?
The Force Unleashed.
Oh man,
Just
I would love to see that.
Update the
again.
graphics on that.
Man, but the thing... they need to continue that story. Fuck. Because, like, I'm trying to remember how
Well,
number
they
2
can't
ended.
now, anyways.
He dies.
Yeah.
Darth
Spoiler.
Vader
I mean, he
kills him.
died in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I
He does, but he's a fucking
played.
clone.
I never finished them.
Yeah. So
I played like a bit of
yeah,
both of them.
Because apparently at the end of 1 he dies, and number 2 is
It's a clone
of him.
and he doesn't know if he's a clone or not.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know.
But that same actor, he's doing a.
They need to make a fucking movie of that shit, though.
Yeah.
He was on board. I remember a long time ago, I was reading some articles about the guy, the actor, and he was so on board to be like George Lucas was. Apparently, what I read was George Lucas wanted to happen, like make him an actual character
Yeah,
and make
'cause
it canon.
That's how I see the Force, man. Like none of this just like, oh, let me just pick you up a little bit. Oh, he's choking.
Yeah,
no,
the
I'm
movies.
I'm thinking like the Force is like the intro scene of Force Unleashed, where Darth Vader is just fucking a badass and fucking blowing the shit off doors.
Oh yeah,
and
just
killing people
the
like it's
Chewies
nothing.
and just
Yeah.
dashing everybody.
Like people are shooting at him, and just the Force around him is deflecting everything.
Deflecting everything.
That is what I think about when I see the Force.
That was so cool.
Alright?
See, Knights of the Old Republic cinematic scenes were like that too. I don't know if you remember
Was
seeing
it
that.
Knights
That's
of
the
the
one
Old
where they're in the
Republic?
forest.
Wasn't it BioWare that made those games? Was it in like an RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay, okay.
It was
BioWare,
like
yeah.
Mass Effect, but with Jedi powers.
Okay.
And you could be Jedi or Sith.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
Mass Effect.
that was that one was turn based, not compared. Was it?
Oh, was it? I don't know. I never played.
Oh my
I don't
gosh!
think it's
I
turn-based.
just used to watch cutscenes for it because the cutscenes were unreal.
See, Chris,
Where, like, the
Chris
person-
does this thing where Chris
Oh, no.
doesn't really play the games. He just watches the videos.
I play some.
I'm just putting him on the spot, but he plays some.
Actually, if you want to talk about watching something, I just watched the Lion King trailer.
What are your thoughts, Chris?
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
I have a
Okay.
really strong emotional attachment to.
All I
Lion
could
King,
say
so-
is out of all the Disney, all the Pixar, that is my favorite. When I was younger, that's the only one I wanted to watch. I have watched
one
all
and
of them.
two, even though two is not that great.
Yeah.
But
Well,
and two.
one,
But-
two bangs still.
I used to have it on loop when I was a kid. I still have Simba plushie. I used to dress up as Simba for Halloween.
Fucking.
This is my favorite. Like, this is like my all-time. Lion King is like my everything. I almost cried during the trailer.
I did cry when I was
Because
younger.
I'm like, no, when watching this trailer.
Oh, this right?
I was just
really-
thinking, like, getting myself hyped. Because I was thinking about, like, how realistic it's going to look seeing
Yeah.
Mufasa die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I don't know if I'm
You know-
ready.
see, you're like the same as me. I got really emotional at the scene because they were like, "It's a little circle of life," blah blah blah, and then they had that scene where they're old. It's the stampede scene that was
Yeah, and
shown
I'm like,
for like
oh, God.
a minute. I was just like, "Nah,
It's gonna
bro, that's
happen."
fucked."
Yeah,
Like-
I'm ready. I'm ready, yo.
But
My
it
body is
looks
ready.
It looks unreal, and two,
The cast
I
is
don't know.
crazy.
Oh, cast is on like
It's
insane.
unreal.
If it fails, obviously, yo. If
I
They
doubt
can't.
it.
They're
can't.
literally just reskinned the original.
So far
Because I don't know if you've
So
seen,
far that we
they
know.
did a side by side of the original trailer
yeah.
and this trailer,
I saw it.
and it's exact.
but that's the
But
trailer.
that's just
man.
a trailer.
They better do the whole thing.
They better. Do
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah,
They
the
already
thing
ripped
is-
off
The thing
Hamlet.
is, the animation. Take it in the animation for the old school Disney movies.
Looked
It's-
unreal.
It's fucked. Because they're literally doing loop de loops on animals and on the backs and like everything. That,
Oh,
remember
true.
the?
But
I
it
Wanna
still
Be
stands
King
up to this
song? I want
time.
to be king. Like the colors are changing. The palette.
Yeah, I was listening to that
You
song
really
the
think
other
that
day.
can? You really think that can go through now for 3D animation? I
Yeah.
don't think it would work.
Why not?
I wonder how they're gonna.
No, they might not do loops and stuff, but they'll like slide down.
They better. That's
Or
all I'm saying.
something,
All I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm agreeing with you
But
that
the
they
thing is-
better keep it.
Lion King animation, it still stands up. Like you look at it and you're like, I can go back to this, and it doesn't look like
Yeah,
trash.
yeah,
yeah.
And it came out in the '90s.
So what do you think out of all three of them that got released? Because Dumbo got released. the
Oh,
trailer.
dude, I almost cried during that one too.
Four got released. Dumbo, Toy Story, Lion King, and Aladdin.
Okay,
What do you, we'll go
I
around
didn't
the table.
yeah.
We'll do a little
Yeah.
guess me. All right, Ty, what did you watch? Let's just say that first.
What I watch, I just watch Lion King. Cause
That's it.
Because
Okay,
none of
then
the
he's
other,
out of this topic.
none of the other ones really matter. Cause
Ooh.
Damn.
yeah,
Are you gonna say that
and
about
fighting
Toy
words.
Story? Like, come on, man.
Toy
Yeah.
Story was funny. Did you not watch the Toy Story?
No, I
one?
didn't watch Toy Story, but
It's Key and Peele.
But I heard fucking.
It's fucking
spoiler,
hilarious.
Woody's gonna die. I mean, yeah, Woody's gonna die. That's it. It's over for Woody.
Honestly,
I don't know how they're going, but I know it's gonna be
it
sad.
looks like they're at a carnival. It looks like maybe they got sold out or something. It's sold
Shit.
off.
Yeah.
they're
So
in a carnival
so
now.
I
I think
I'm
they're all
probably
gonna
gonna
get
watch.
split up.
I'm gonna watch the Toy Story one. Toy Story definitely I want to watch for sure. Aladdin as a kid I watched it a lot, but I didn't
love
watch it. I didn't
Aladdin.
watch it as much as like Toy Story or,
Yeah.
or Lion King.
Yeah, for sure.
Dumbo I could care less really about Dumbo.
Dumbo was a really fucked up movie for me because when I watched it, I was really really sick with like the flu, and the scene where his trunk was to his mom, and she's like, in the cage. That made me tear up a little bit as a kid. And then when they're doing all the shapes and the balloons and the crazy trippy part of that movie, do you remember it? It was like pink elephants and stuff. Like
Oh,
that. It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
That tripped me the fuck out when I was younger. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like it was crazy.
with the crows.
So I wonder how they're gonna do that. But so you're not a fan of Dumbo, right?
I should not say I'm not a fan, but like I could care less. Like if it's gonna come out and it's gonna be in theaters. Am I gonna go to the theaters to watch it? Probably not.
It's just Disney they know what they're doing.
Of course,
you had to bring
Disney,
your girl. You had to bring your girlfriend. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'll bring her for fucking Lion King, and then I'll be the one guy. Oh, I won't be the only guy, but I guarantee all the guys there will be crying. I'll be like, "Get up, Mufasa!
Mufasa, get up, you piece of shit!"
Yeah, yo.
Man, fuck you. That made me just think of it.
Yeah.
I just love how they got
Childish Gambino.
No, they have the original voice.
Yeah.
What's his name? Bray Earl Jones or something like that? Darth Vader up in here.
Darth Vader.
Simba, I am your father.
Remember. What does it mean? I can't wait, man. That's gonna be sick.
I haven't seen the Aladdin one. I didn't know that got dropped.
It's just a teaser. It's not really that great.
But I like Aladdin. I mean, there's like a million Aladdins, but the first one.
Is there?
Oh, dude, there's like Aladdin like 7 and stuff like that.
Nah, you're lying.
I have them on VHS in the
you have
freaking
Aladdin
Disney.
7.
Dude, I got like Aladdin
Return
everything.
Of Jafar.
Okay.
I know. I have 2. I have Aladdin and Aladdin: The Return of Jafar.
Prove me right.
And then they had the TV show on Disney Channel. I remember that.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch.
Straight
to
shaking in his boots. He's like, "Don't expose me, please."
Straight to VHS.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, they did a whole bunch of those.
Shit, I didn't know that.
But I didn't see that. I saw the Dumbo trailer. That got me in the feels because you see the mom leave, and I'm like, oh man, like I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I wasn't even hyped. Like I was watching it, and I was like, or before I clicked it, I was like, do I even want to watch this?
Yeah.
And I clicked it, and I was like, oh, I remember this. This is pretty good. Like, I can't say there's many Disney movies I don't enjoy.
No,
like,
I enjoy most.
Maleficent, I was like, I'm not gonna like this. Fucking loved it. It's about Sleeping Beauty.
Seen that.
And I'm like, this is unreal.
Is it a Sleeping Beauty movie?
It's Sleeping Beauty, but it's more about, the dragon and the witch?
Yeah.
Or the witch that turns into the dragon?
Yeah.
It's about her. And it's saying that they told the story wrong.
Oh.
You never seen Maleficent?
It's
no.
Sweet. They're making a second one.
Pretty wicked.
Are we gonna Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
My dad's gonna be hyped.
Jungle Book. Unreal.
They're making Mowgli?
Yeah, that just came out on Netflix.
Is it a Netflix movie?
Yeah.
No, it's a series. It's not a TV show.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
I'm pretty sure it's a TV show.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But the second Jungle Book's coming out sometime soon, hopefully. But Jungle Book was Unreal movie.
You know what?
There's only 3 or 4. So there's Aladdin, The Return of Jafar, Aladdin, King of Thieves, and I don't know why it's saying Mickey Mouse's House of Villains and Disney. I guess these are the ones where he appeared on.
Oh, Chris, interesting.
Yeah, all 7. So they have Aladdin,
First he got My Hero wrong, now he's getting Aladdin.
Okay, you know what?
Out of here.
Yeah, okay, so there's only... Truth be told, there's only 3. So there's Aladdin, Return of Jafar, and Aladdin, King of Thieves.
Leave it at...
Yeah.
Give me 4 at least.
And then they have the 2019 one.
You know what? I give it to him because there was the TV show, so maybe he was getting mixed up with the TV show.
There was like 7 episodes of that, man.
Dude, there's like 20 Aladdin movies. I swear.
But like, yeah. So
and then
Dumbo, down to watch.
I saw Toy Story, which that was pretty funny. But see, like,
it was a teaser though.
I'm gonna be honest. I still haven't seen Toy Story 3.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I'm surprised. Like, I was like, I saw it and I was like, wait, I never saw that.
Yo,
what?
Okay, yeah. Keep on.
So, Toy Stories are always like ones that'll like make you on the verge of crying at least. Like, the first one was pretty sad. And then the second one was even sadder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I already know like the ending of the third one.
The 3, yeah.
Just because I've seen spoilers, and then I was like, wait, I don't remember this. And that's how I figured out like, oh, I never saw this. And that's like, oh, this is my favorite one. It's Woody and stuff like that when he's like giving it to the girl, so he goes off to college.
He's giving Woody to the girl.
You never seen it? The third one?
I was trying to be sexual.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because he's going to college.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my god, this is so sad. Don't do this.
But what do you think is going to happen in this? Because it looks like they're at a carnival, like I said before. It looks like they're.
I think they're going to get split up.
Hopefully I don't think they're going to end it on 4. I think maybe 5 will be the last Toy Story. Yeah.
Boy, do you know who's fucking who's making a bunch of movies? James Cameron for Avatar.
Yeah, he's got like 4 lined up.
He's got 4 lined up.
He's making them all right now, so then he can go...
I think it's 4 and 5.
2020, 2021, 2022, 2023,
because I heard he just finished 2.
No, he's working
on 3 now.
He's 2 and 3 are done. He's working on 4 and 5.
What the
He's
fuck?
on a grind. By
Bro.
the time they come out, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, wasn't that the blue people?" The hell is
Think of that now. He's predicting that
It's gonna do that well.
2 is gonna do so well
How's
that
that the
3 is gonna need to be a third, and 3 is gonna be so good that 4 is gonna be so good that it's 5. What? I haven't even I can barely remember the fuck, like, it was a wicked movie.
it
Avatar.
took 10 years to make the first one.
So now we're gonna come up with Avatar 2, and I think
That just doesn't make any sense to me. That
He's like a Call of Duty
like he literally
game
came out.
yeah.
of...
where they're making like, or Assassin's Creed where they're making like 4 or 5 at the same time.
Ooh.
Rocky. That's his, like,
Yeah,
that's all I can
shots
think of.
fired.
Shots
Ubisoft.
What do you?
Sponsor us.
That's a good segue to the next topic though. Assassin's Creed, the future of it. What do you guys think?
I'm all about segues, man.
Segway man over here.
Segue, Chris.
Yo,
Well,
is
the
Assassin's
future, the
Creed
future.
still a game? Is that still a thing?
You know what? Fuck you guys. You know I used to love Assassin's Creed.
I think
I'm saying
so.
fuck you, Ubisoft, not
Oh.
these two. Yeah, I used to love Assassin's Creed, and then
Yo, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed
the
2
Brotherhood
was the two best.
Yep.
And then, what's that
That's
one
the
where he was an old
Brotherhood.
man? What was that one called?
Odyssey? Or no, Odyssey.
I
Revelations.
Yeah, trash.
It was trash.
Okay. So I think that they're slowly. I honestly don't know where they're trying to go with.
Because literally they're only in like the Animus now. Like it's just they're like, I think what was the last one that I watched? I watched somebody playing it, and like it was literally like you got a job at this place. And she's like, we go back into people's minds and see their ancestry. Here you go. Here's your desk, and you sit down and you go into like the fucking VR thing, and you go into the game. You go into the Assassin's Creed. I fucking hate that.
Was this the Egypt one, like the newest one?
I don't know. I don't fucking care. All I know is that whole thing with the whole going into like using the Animus or whatever it's called and
Yeah,
using
get rid of that. Just be
Get
like,
rid of it.
you know, you're an assassin. Just
No, I've
Wake up as
I
an
always
assassin.
hated that part of like the game
Yeah.
when you used to come out and be
Yeah.
like, oh, I got some of the
It's like,
powers.
they're coming. The SWAT team's coming. We gotta leave. Like I don't want
hate
to.
it. I'm like, yo,
He said,
from
now I
here,
remember-
get this mission over so I can
Yeah.
get back in. Then I'm gonna take my time with the mission because I just want to stay in
Yeah.
this world and I don't want to go back out.
Like, he's like, oh, now I remember how to climb because I was in my ancestors' shoes. Climb. Okay, back in the Animus. Now I remember how to kill people because my ancestors used to kill people. Stab. Like, I hated that shit too. Like,
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like, but the future of it, Tyshawn, what do you think? What do you think they're gonna do next? They did Egypt. They did Sparta. What do you think they're gonna do next?
I don't know,
Oh
man.
yeah, they did do
Sparta.
Greek or whatever.
Rome.
Yeah, Rome. Do as Rome.
Was it Rome or was
Greek.
it
Greek. Rome.
They're
Spartans. Same shit.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't
They
know.
did. Yeah. Oh.
Well, there's Spartans, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what they should do is give the people what they want and do feudal Japan.
Aztec.
Aztec?
Yeah.
No.
What's wrong with
I was-
Aztec?
I was saying samurais.
You want to do?
No,
Go
'cause
back.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
then go
that,
ask-
but they do have a Japanese one or like a
That doesn't
samurai one,
count.
but it was like a mobile game.
It's a side scroller. That
So
doesn't
I
fucking
think
count.
I think eventually I think they should go into like the future, like literally into the future.
Ooh, that'd be actually pretty cool. Like cybernetic fucking
Yeah.
assassins.
When you can like phase in, phase out, kind of thing.
Yeah,
But then-
well,
yeah, I see
and
that.
now everything's completely changed. You know, like it's no longer like I'm just gonna go jump into a barial of hay or whatever. Like
What would you jump
It
in?
would be virtual hay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have like a jetpack where you can like just stop yourself. I
That's
don't
the
know.
thing. You gotta think about it that way. Like, what would you jump in? Because that's like a signature thing for assassins.
jump into a fucking dumpster.
You know what?
Thing of Schleem.
If they do like a cyberpunk Assassin's Creed, I can see that. Jumping into a dumpster. I can see that.
Yeah, because I that's what I think. It's the only thing left for them to do. They've gone through fucking.
If they want to be safe,
Do Japan.
they'll do Japan
samurais,
because
samurais.
they
Everybody
have
wants
the
it.
whole samurai versus ninja thing.
Everybody
You would
wants
be
it,
a
though.
ninja.
No, I think you'd be a samurai.
Maybe.
Samurais are like the royal guards. That's like the
No.
knights of like Rome and
But
stuff
everybody
like that.
wants to be samurai. Like,
No, everyone wants to be a ninja.
I've never heard that. I've heard people
Okay,
say.
an assassin
I've heard.
to a knight is like a ninja to a samurai.
But it doesn't mean like, okay, what's this? Ghost of Tsushima, that game coming out for PlayStation. You're a samurai, and he's literally climbing up on shit and like doing stat. Like,
Yeah, but
samurais.
ninjas are more assassins than samurais.
yeah, but
Samurais were more
I
like-
agree with that. I agree.
yeah,
with
yeah,
that. Yeah.
I feel like people want from what
I
I've
want to
heard.
be a ninja.
Yeah, it'd be like you're technically already a ninja, but like,
And look,
I'm saying from
the
what I've
assassins,
heard,
they fight in like stealth. They fight
Yeah.
like, assassinating people while they're like sleeping or from behind. That's like ninja tactics.
Yeah.
Samurai is all about honor. Like, I'm going to fight you. And a lot of them wear heavy armor and stuff like that. And
that's true.
so that's like I picture remember Assassin's Creed 2 when you used to fight like the heavy guards that came out when you started causing a ruckus outside the gates or whatever.
Causing a ruckus.
I picture those, but like instead of
Excuse me.
that armor, you have samurai armor on them. Like that would be like the same kind of thing.
See, I just want to be a samurai.
Play For Honor.
Nah.
It's hard.
It's not. It's stupid. I don't.
And it's cheap. I used to just kick people off the map.
They gave it to me for fucking free on Steam.
Oh really?
They're just giving it out for free.
Damn.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's a pretty fun game though.
It's fun.
But it is very skill.
I know there's a
character
For
Honor.
Yeah.
It has a skill curve.
There's a certain character that you can use on any map where there's like a cliff and you just
the
kick him
Viking,
off the cliff.
the first Viking guy.
Yeah.
Because I did it.
The one that like runs and grabs you and just throws you. Yeah.
Yep. I used to do it all the time, and people used to message me and be like, "Straight cheese, bro."
Yeah.
I was like, "Whatever, I don't care. I
There's
got
no
the win."
honor in For Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said that to me. They're like,
Yeah.
"You have no honor."
Yeah, but like,
Well,
what do you? So you would like feudal Japan too, or
I would like Japan, yeah.
But
But
you
I
want
think Aztec
ninjas.
would be pretty cool.
What's Aztec?
Like Mayans and stuff. Like Aztec, where they're like the tribal things. Because
But
then
they
it's
already
like
did it with Far Cry, kind of. Well, they did cave.
but
that's
Far-
Far Cry.
Far Cry,
That's like a
yeah.
completely different
That's
game. That's like,
caveman.
they did the medieval stuff in Skyrim, so you can't we can't make The Witcher. Like
Yeah.
that's
No,
like
but I'm saying the same company doing the same shit again.
So?
It's Ubisoft. That's all I'm saying is that I
One has
want to see
guns. One
feudal
doesn't.
Japan. No, well, the caveman one didn't. It's spears and shit.
Okay, we're not talking about that. Don't bring that up. That's
And the Sasquatch.
that's equivalent to Assassin's Creed Revelations, all right?
You guys didn't see the Game Awards, but there's a game that got Far Cry 5 got a new expansion, and it's like I don't know what happens in 5.
I was gonna watch that.
Did you play 5?
Yeah.
Did you beat it? It's
I'm
yes
like,
or no?
I'm like, okay, so
He
how it
didn't
has,
beat
it splits it up by 3 main bosses, and then it has like the real main boss.
Yeah.
I beat all 3 of them, and I took over like all their territories. I haven't 100%ed it yet, but I'm just leaving the main boss because I know it's just a quick fight,
Yeah.
because I watched some gameplay on it. It's a quick fight. Once you beat him, it it has 2 crappy endings you can do. Both of them are complete shit.
I think I know. Well, the
But
guy.
I just don't want to beat him because then it's like,
in the game.
yeah. Then I feel like I beat it.
Ty, you never played it, right? 5.
No.
Do you even like Far Cry?
Far Cry's not a bad series.
You played 3 or Voss?
Yeah.
That's the best one.
I played.
I got
played
because I got the expansion, so I got that one for free.
It's
Or no, not the expansion. I got the season's pass.
Oh yeah, I remember like
Got it
this.
for
You had to get it this way. It's the only way. And then later on, I saw it for like $20 on PlayStation. I'm like, okay, well.
Well, that's the thing. Like the season pass was $20, and you get like 2 expansions with the game, and you get Far Cry 3 for free. And I'm like,
You know how
worth
Far
it.
Cry 5 ends, right?
Yeah,
There's a nuke,
Terrible.
right?
absolutely.
It's a nuke, right?
Yeah.
Spoilers, yeah. Okay, I didn't know
Trash.
that. I never played.
Trash.
I never played 5, right?
Trash.
But they were announcing the expansion on the stage, and the guy was like, "So everybody has Far Cry 5 ended with a nuke," and I'm like, "Hold on, did he just spoil the game for everybody that never played the game yet?"
Okay.
Yeah, and then so then they show off this one. It's pretty much post apocalyptic. I can't even speak.
Post-apocalyptic?
There we go. Thank you. That's
that
what
sounds
it
kind of
is.
sweet.
It looks fucking dope. Like they have like deers running around with pink antlers and shit. Like there's a big
But wait,
ass.
now
like,
this is an expansion to Far Cry.
I don't
5.
know. It looks fucking sick though, dude.
Because
No, I don't
what
Oh,
what I'm
no,
confused
what?
about
Nothing.
is the season pass I paid for was
He's like, I want my money back.
was for these 3 DLCs. One was
Yeah.
zombies, which is
Okay.
pretty cool. It's like
You're
each
pretty
one's based on like a horror movie, zombie movie, and you basically play as that person, as the person's directing it while you're playing it. So they're
Yeah.
like, oh, instead of cars beside them, it was actually a horde of zombies. And then the cars turn into zombies. And you're like, holy shit, and you're fighting them.
Oh.
Then you had Mars, which was like an open world Mars.
I
thing.
wanted that one. I wanted that one. I saw
That was
and
pretty
I was
cool.
like, I would definitely buy it for that.
And then the last one was... Shit. Oh, Vietnam. It's like back in Vietnam. It's more of a stealth thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you got those, and then also, obviously you get Far Cry 3.
Ubisoft's a weird company because they do like the standard edition, then they do like the deluxe edition, and then they do like the gold edition.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
then they got
always
like
wondering,
Platinum Edition.
And I'm always like, why the fuck would I pay for the deluxe or the gold? Because it doesn't even seem like it. Only gold comes with the.
You get
the
some extra
everything.
cars.
Gold comes with the season's pass, right? Or am I wrong about that?
Yeah, gold comes with Seasons Pass, and then it goes, okay, you
Deluxe
get
is literally just a pre-order.
Yeah, you get this free helicopter that you
Yeah.
normally have to pay for, and a free car, and a free couple guns.
They
And
always do that shit. I never understood. Like, I'm like, why don't you just have two versions of the game, or just make a collector's? And also, they have a collector's as well.
yeah,
Whatever, they can do what they want to do.
I don't know. I gotta watch it to see what it's actually about.
Yeah, watch it. It's
Or if
actually really cool.
An actual like different Far Cry game or something.
Rocksteady was supposed to make an appearance, but apparently they didn't. And a lot of people thought they were going to be making a Superman game, but then they shut it down, saying it's not a Superman game. It's something new. So, but they know how to lie to their audience because they said Arkham Knight. They're like, everybody's like, oh, is this going to be a Red Hood? And they're like, no, it's a completely new character. It's not Red Hood. And then in the game, you reveal he's like, I am Jason Todd. I am Red Hood. And people are like, you fucking lie to us. And Rocksteady's like, we got the money, bitch. But yeah, so I'm kind of upset. I was hoping they would show off something because I wanted to see that. I wanted to see a Superman game. That would be cool.
Would it
Yeah,
though? Would it though?
that's the thing. Like he's so overpowered. That
Think about it. Who? What?
Literally, they could definitely do it. They could do a Superman game.
But would people buy that? Would you buy a Superman game?
I feel like a lot of people. I would.
Have you guys
Yeah,
ever-
I would definitely. I would buy that and a Flash game. Have you seen the video for the Flash game they were trying to make, but it got scrapped? They had like some video on YouTube showed it off. It was really cool. You would go from city to city and run, and then you get speed boosts and a lot of shit. It was pretty cool. And then the fighting mechanics were dope too. They use like the Arkham type thing shit. And it was actually like it made sense because it's Flash, right?
Yeah.
See,
But-
have you guys ever played the OG Hulk game?
That game was fucking fun.
But I see that being like how the Superman game is, where Hulk was like just all he has to do is run, and cars are going flying, blowing
Yeah.
up, tanks and everything. Like you were OP in the game.
That
It
game
used to be a
was
fun game. You used to pick up
It was
people,
so
throw them across town.
It
and
was so
stuff.
stupid. It was like it was so stupid fun.
It was like a
You pick
GTA
up a guy and
mod.
just talk. Yeah, it was like a GTA mod. You know what it reminded me of? Like Prototype. Remember Prototype?
Yeah, I remember.
Remember Prototype? You can just literally
yeah,
pick,
that was the game that
can
you
be
used to test
running,
your PC.
pick up a guy and just dash him across. He's like, "What?" That game. I wish they remade another one.
That was
like,
Far
not
Cry on
remake, 'cause
steroids.
I know they remade it, but it was trash. I don't want to play it. I want like a new, like Prototype game. Prototype 3 needs to come out.
Yeah, well, apparently they released to talk about Crackdown 3, if you care.
Oh my god. Well, Chris, you're the Xbox guy here, so what do you think about that? February 15th is when it's finally coming out. After how many years of delays?
Oh, well, I'm glad you brought me into this Crackdown discussion, because I've never played it. I don't even know what it's about.
I played it, and I actually liked it, and I was
is it
so
a shooter?
upset that you
Is
guys don't have an exclusive till this day.
Yeah, it's a...
Phil Spencer came up on stage and was like, yeah, we're going to show off a great game, and it was Crackdown 3. It was just Terry Crews yelling at Terry Crews.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is how Xbox boat is sinking, huh?
If you think that's bad, did you guys hear about Diablo
What happened
at
to
the
Diablo?
BlizzCon?
Oh, that was funny.
That was
That was hilarious. I'm not a Diablo person, but that was funny what these
Let's
guys
just
were
say-
saying.
I love Diablo. I was actually playing Diablo 3 today, this morning.
Pussy.
It's still alive, yes. And everyone's
Still
been
alive, yes.
everyone's been hyped about Diablo 4.
Switch? Oh, okay, I was going to say.
I don't care about Switch. I don't have a Switch.
Oh, Diablo 4 coming out?
Yeah, because that's what everyone thought was being rumored to happen, right? Because Blizzard was
It's been
basically
years.
saying for Diablo, we're gonna big announcement kind of thing, right? They always do.
Mobile.
And that's the thing. They come out and say mobile. Not even, oh, we're going to make a new game. It's going to be for PC, Switch,
Just for
console, and mobile. It's strictly mobile only.
Gangsta.
And Blizzard, up until recently, has been a mobile or
Anti-mobile?
PC only gaming thing.
And console now.
Console now. Console's recent though.
Yeah, console's
Like
recent.
like very recent. Like
I know like
couple years
Blizzard was
ago.
that PC thing. Like
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
like pro PC.
PC Master Race,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But now they're branching out, and I don't know. Most of the fans are PC players.
Yeah, because a lot of I remember one of the guys came out and was like, "Was this like a April Fool's joke or like what is this?"
Yeah.
And I laughed my ass off. And the guy's like,
Yeah.
and then they had the audacity to say, "Do you guys not have phones?" I was like, "That's really just spitting in the face of
Like-
all your fucking fans."
Like we have phones, we just don't
Don't.
like. And what's even worse is they got a company to basically do this game for them, which Blizzard has always been like, oh, if the game looks like shit or the game's not meeting our expectations, we're not even going to make it. Like we're just going to can the whole project. And they're outsourcing it to another company,
just some Japanese company. Now.
and it looks like a reskin version of their game.
Yeah, I saw that too. Somebody did like a comparison.
Yeah.
I saw that. That's really shit.
Like
That's really shit.
Yeah.
come out with Diablo 4
yeah,
and make it freaking good.
But I
Make
heard-
sure there's no live market this time.
yeah.
And make it not so grindy. Get some good story in there.
I read that that the flack was so bad that their stock went down.
Oh, I bet it.
It went down. And
Their
also,
video
they said that
got so many dislikes.
yeah,
Millions.
and also now they're saying like, oh yeah, we are actually working on Diablo 4. That's
Thank
how
God.
bad the publicity was for this, and that's how bad it was that they had to say like, yeah, we've been working on it. We just didn't want to announce it yet.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not. Now you're gonna work on it.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
They
you're
said
gonna-
they had two different
Now you're
dev
afraid.
teams working. But I mean,
So is Blizzard now becoming that company that we cannot trust, like Bethesda?
Damn.
damn, that's shots fired, man.
I'm being dead honest because I'm sorry
How
to go
can
back
you-
to Fallout 76.
How can you buy a
but
game after that? Because now in the back of your mind, you're like, is this going to be another piece of trash?
Now I'm looking at Starfield and
Well-
Elder Scrolls, whatever, the new one that's coming out. I'm looking at those like, do I really even want to? Because they have not updated the engine that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Just use Unreal 4 or whatever, or 5 when it comes out. Why don't you update your engine?
Because
They're afraid to. It's nothing to be afraid of. Just update it. Like, it looks like shit. The game looks like
what?
shit. 76.
Oh yeah.
Even I'll be honest, even Fallout 4 kind of looked like shit.
Oh yeah, like because Fallout 4 came out around the same time as The Witcher.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at their graphics comparison, like
This guy in The Witcher, man.
okay, I love The Witcher. I think it's one of the best games.
It's two completely different games, though.
They are
Didn't it win Game of the Year
They
last
are.
year?
Oh, they won Game of the Year like 2 years in a row.
No, they
How do
don't.
you win? How do you win?
They won.
How do you? We
No,
missed
no.
this game
Okay,
last
they didn't,
year.
They
but-
didn't. They won Game of the Year 1 year
Yeah.
when it first came out, 2015,
Okay.
and then they won Best Art Role Playing Game.
Okay.
Okay.
But then they won awards the next year, and I'm like, what?
How's that even
Like,
possible?
What's going on?
but it wasn't like Game of the Year. They just won like Best. I don't know, but they won over 100 and something awards or something like that.
See,
It was crazy.
I can believe that, yeah. Like,
But see, my friend had Fallout 4, and I had The Witcher, and I was like playing. I'm like, this is fantastic. And I looked,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh no, he's like, Fallout 4 is amazing. And I looked, and I'm like, the graphics look like shit. I was like, this came out the same time.
yeah,
And he's like, yeah, it just came out. I'm like, this looks like an old game.
it
like-
does. It did not.
And he's like,
age
no, the
well.
graphics are amazing. Like, it's
No.
fantastic. And I'm like, it kind of looks like ass. Like, my game looks like more realistic.
Yeah,
And, like,
it was so
I don't
bad. It was so sad. Like, I'm a huge like Bethesda guy too. I won't say huge, but like I
Huge.
love the company. Like, and then this just literally it was a slap in the face. Like, I have 76. I played it once and that was it. It's literally here collecting
yeah.
fucking.
They have
dust.
montages of all the, like, glitchy stuff that happens in the game.
I literally hopped up in the air and I was in the air for like a couple minutes. My friend's like, "Are you gonna come down anytime soon?" Like, I'm like, "I don't know. I guess I'm staying up here." It's so. How do you release an RPG game with no NPCs? What in the fuck? That makes no sense. Did you hear about that? The game
Yeah.
has no
Yeah.
NPCs.
So it's only.
It's literally just like a list on the side of your fucking screen that takes up half the screen about what you need to do next. It's just a to-do like that's all it is, to do this, to do that. I was so pissed. I'm still upset. I'm gonna fucking sell this tomorrow. Fuck it. And as a matter of fact, let me take this. That was me tossing 76 on the fucking floor.
You opened it.
Well, congratulations, you just lost value.
I know.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so
the game is already worth nothing as it is. Fuck it.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I probably can't even sell it on like Kijiji or anything like that.
Like I said,
Because everyone knows about it.
Everybody was like, yeah, you trying to sell that? But yeah, $15. Like, ha, nah.
Alright, let's go through the list of all the winners and from...
Oh, you want to talk about Game Awards?
Yeah. Let's do that.
You guys didn't watch it, but I watched it, and it was really good. It wasn't cringy like all the other years. It was actually really good.
It's just so long.
3 hours is fucking long.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
So, the winner... So, the best action game, it was between Destiny 2, Far Cry 5,
Destiny 2.
Oh, God.
Mega Man 11.
Oh,
Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and Dead Cells.
Dead Cells 1.
Wait, how did you say God of War?
No.
How did God of War not get into
Action
game? That was like literally action.
Action is more like they mean like
yeah.
what do you mean, like arcadey kind of thing? I guess.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
but Far Cry 5.
Yeah, because then they have for
true.
action adventure they have something. So action adventure was Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Red Dead 2, and God of War.
But see, like,
man,
and God of War 1.
I'm surprised like they're not in like in multiple ones, because I know that's how Witcher won so many awards. It was in like almost every category.
You gotta put it this way.
It was in like action. It was in fantasy. It was in
put the like it's like the Grammys. Artists, if you see like an artist you want to win, like say like J. Cole. J. Cole's not in like the running for best rap album of the year. I was pissed off, and it's because maybe he didn't want to do it. Because some artists don't care about the Grammys and shit, so they don't apply for for the winning. So maybe this company, maybe they were like, well,
no, but I'm saying like, why isn't God of War in multiple like?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, God of War, Red Dead, Spider-Man, they're all multiple. So like the best narrative, Spider-Man's in there.
What would that be narrative?
Like the narration,
like how they talking and shit.
Yeah, I'm assuming like
that's what I'm saying.
I'm assuming voice acting.
I'd say Spider-Man should win that one. Because I'm telling you, when Mary Jane was like, said something and he's like, "Oh, it's over," and she's like,
"Oh yeah,
I agree," and I was like, "God damn!"
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, okay, fine, it's over."
I felt that.
Yeah. So Spider-Man, Life is Strange, Detroit Becoming Human, God of War,
but it also has all of those.
And
that's why it was hard this year.
And what?
And Red Dead 2.
And Red Dead won.
Red Dead.
Man, get the hell out of here!
No, but you gotta put.
I thought Detroit would have won that one.
No.
The thing is, the award ceremony is done. Like I said, Red Dead. I feel like maybe it shouldn't have been in a lot of categories like that because it literally just fucking came out.
Yeah, I'm sure most of the people that voted for it didn't even beat the game yet.
A lot of people. I didn't vote for it. I voted for God of War.
Yeah. God of War was sick.
Because the narrative, like you never played it, right?
God of War?
Yeah.
Oh, I play God of War.
It's
fantastic. It's it's unbelievable.
You know that
it blows the other God of Wars. Like the other God of Wars look like
right?
like fan made games compared to this one. Like they made fan made games of that game.
Like you beat it though, right? Like you played start to finish, or you watched.
I mean, I don't have a PS4, so I didn't play the whole game.
Okay.
I played bits and pieces of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like for me, playing the game, the narrative in it is fuck. Because even like when he's just rowing the boat. The guy, I forgot his name, Amir, maybe, I don't know. He's like he's just telling stories and like there's to the point where I was like literally listening to the story and I just stopped in the middle of the water and just listening.
Yeah.
And then Atreus was like, "Really, that happened?" He's like, "Yes, my boy, this happened." And Kratos was like, and I'm like, and he's like, "We need to go." I'm like, "No, I want to listen to the story." And then like when you land on like a part of like the map, you land on the map, you get out. He's like, "Okay, we'll talk about it later." You just put him in your ass and then you kill a bunch of people and you get back on the boat. He's like, "Okay, where was I again?" And he just continues the story.
It was very smooth.
It's so
dialogue.
sick, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else. What else is there? Best sports/racing game is Mario Tennis Aces.
Oh yes.
Pro Evolution Soccer 2, FIFA 19, 2K19.
Get out of here.
NBA 2K19 and Forza Horizon 4.
Forza.
Come on, Mario Tennis.
Forza
won that one.
Mario Tennis.
That was the happiest Microsoft was. Like we did something.
Wait, We won?
That game was old as fuck. You guys are idiots. Yeah.
We scammed you.
Best fighting game was between Soul Calibur 4, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Street Fighter
4
or 6. Sorry, what the fuck?
I was like,
Yeah,
that's
I got
good.
that on my
It's like old as
PS2.
fuck.
I was
Sorry.
like, whoa, that game
I'm fucking
came back.
retarded. So Soul Calibur 6, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Street Fighter 5, and Blaze Blue.
Let me guess. Dragon Ball Z one.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Bingo.
choice.
There was so much hype behind that game.
Not even the hype. The game is really well done.
Yeah.
It's really, and they keep updating it. Like, I think they're gonna add the movie, new movie characters into it, like Gogeta and Broly and all that shit.
So best multiplayer game, Fortnite's up there. Black Ops 4, Monster Hunter World, Sea of Thieves, and Destiny 2 Forsaken.
Monster Hunter.
Was it Monster Hunter?
I
figured, like-
Fortnite.
Yeah,
Fortnite.
it was Fortnite.
Fortnite
I figured that was the obvious thing, but I was
Yeah.
like, maybe not.
Monster Hunter should have won.
Yeah, Monster Hunter was really good.
Monster Hunter is fucking fun, dude.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I wish you guys had an updated console so we can all play.
I got an updated console. It's on the other side.
Yeah, but you have the one. Nah,
Yeah.
I got Wii Fit.
I mean.
Actually,
PS4.
I played my Wii the other day. I
How
was
was
playing
it?
like the OG Wii Sports.
Yeah,
Oh, yo, bring that over. I want to play that. The
Yo,
bowling and
stands test of time.
Bowling was awesome. Boxing was
yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Tennis, clean.
I remember. You see
Yeah.
that meme where it's like,
Oh, where they? It's just.
Sit at the front. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh man. Even basketball was fun too.
that was
That
in,
was another one.
Oh,
That was
it
on
another one? That was the
Wii
other
Sports Resorts, which I have
yeah,
as well.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
and
That
then,
has archery, sword fighting.
Man, that bowling was so much fun. I used to get strikes all the time. I was like,
yeah, and then so the one that everyone cares about, Game of the Year, right? So in contending, we have Spider-Man, we have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we have Red Dead 2, we have Monster Hunter World, we have God of War, and we have Celeste. All right.
God of War.
God of War.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
really
glad.
want to say shout out to Celeste because they had that's a fucking indie game that's up there with top tier AAA games. That is fucked.
Yeah, that's.
I've never heard of it, so
Yeah,
I can't say
me
shit.
neither.
So I can't
To
say
be honest,
anything.
I seen trailers of it. I'm like, I can never play that game. It's like a platformer, and it's like you had to make sure you're paying attention. Like you had to change. It's fucked.
I don't like that. I don't like skill based games.
But you gotta admit though. That's like maybe like that's like at the Grammys. Like I'm going up against like I start rapping like this today.
yeah.
And then I'm up against Drake, Pusha T, Kendrick, and all these people, and I won. Or just
Or,
being nominated.
Yeah, you're nominated.
Just being
Yeah.
nominated.
Up there with
yeah.
the thing, yeah.
Because
See-
people are gonna look at you like you were nominated. We're gonna check out your shit. Like
Yeah.
you know what sales Celeste probably got now? Because people are like, why is it in every fucking category? First of all,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I'm glad Red Dead didn't win.
You're just a Red Dead hater?
No, I just like. Okay,
I want to hear, because I want to hear what he has to say about this.
my thing is, it came out just before. Like you said, it's going to be fresh in people's minds and stuff
I
like
agree.
that. And it's very like, I get it. There's lots you can do, but think of how it compares to GTA 5. Think of how it compares to the original Red Dead. It's not like, oh, this is a completely new game. It's like they had a lot of the mechanics.
But
For-
that's not the thing, right?
Okay.
It's like saying that Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't the best Grand Theft Auto game they've ever made.
No, I'm not saying
San
that.
Andreas.
But it's not compared to Red Dead 1 or GTA 5. It's compared to Spider-Man, which
well,
that's like a completely new game.
You're
When
saying,
was
like,
the
no,
last
like,
Spider-Man?
not necessarily. It's if you want to get kind of technical, it's kind of the same. Open world.
See, this is what I'm saying.
World.
You need to play the game.
Now, what about God of War?
God of
War was like, they changed their whole mechanics.
Yeah.
Compared to the last God of War, they're like completely different games.
But-
like that one was top-down kind of thing. Like,
See, I
not
would
really.
I would say Red Dead.
well, it's like fixed camera or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Instead, this is like third person, like
That was-
true third
that was-
person.
Yeah, okay.
And it was like instead of fighting a horde of enemies, it's like you fight one-on-one kind of thing more. Like,
Yeah, well, I feel like it's I feel like this one was like more story. Like the story on it is.
Yeah.
No,
I feel it
Unreal.
deserved to win.
See,
I got
this is what I'm
goosebumps
saying.
when they
This
had
is
the
what I'm saying.
reveal.
This
at
is
the
why
end.
I say you need to play these fucking games because
Yeah, not
Red Dead has a lot of mechanics that
Yeah.
you don't just see
The
from
Red-
streamers and shit.
Yeah.
Like
And
Just
the
other day-
attention to detail they have in it is
it's fucked.
unbelievable.
Like,
True.
okay, here's a story. I was riding my horse. I see a deer. It's like a fucking 3-star deer. I'm like, all right, I need to get some pelts. I shoot it with my arrow. The shot's not good. I shoot it in like the leg or something, and it's just limping away, running from me. So I had to chase it down. I'm like looking at the blood spots and shit. I'm like, oh, there it is. And it's literally on the floor, like breathing for air, gasping for air. And I'm like, I feel like a dickhead now. Stab. Like, you don't see that.
I feel there's another game that did that similar mechanics where it would like wound the animal
a lot of games
and then
do
it
it, but like,
died. Like would die and you just try and
Yeah.
find its like body kind of thing or like finish it
a
off.
lot of games do it, but like on this scale, like
was.
it was
Yeah,
fucked. Like
apparently, like
No, like,
their
I-
attention to detail.
I understand, I
Everything
just-
in Red Dead is
the horse's veins, like
unreal.
when you're running, like, if you look at the horse, like the veins on the legs and shit, it's fucked. And every one of them is different too. Like
Oh yeah.
some of them are way more jacked, some of them are like scrawny, like and like every animal does different shit. Like I was chilling with alligators and like I was like shooting at one, and all of a sudden I see like another one. Grrr, I was like, oh shit. And it came at me. Like some of them are aggressive, some of them not. Even like rabbits and shit, they're all different.
Yeah. So
It's
and
fucked.
I understand that.
And like
but what?
like I'm saying, you had to play
God
it
of
experience.
War.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
and I agree. There's God of War is one of those games where it's like once it comes out, like when God of War 1 came out, it was hard to ignore. God of War 2 came out, it's hard to ignore. God of War 3,
I think it
is
has the
hard-
best story out of all of them because
What?
it's like
Which one?
God of War.
The newest one?
No, like just God of War's story
In
where it's
general.
like you're a god, you're fighting other gods, and you're killing them.
yeah,
like that's
that's
pretty
not-
cool
For
story.
me,
That's not really the story,
for
but
me,
okay.
for me, God of
that's
War's
like the
story is so
basic
simplistic
version.
to me. It's so easy to make that story that you are the son of Zeus and you want revenge because he tricked you or something like that. It's an easy story to make up, right?
Who?
But God of War.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, listen to me.
Yeah.
I love God of War. Listen to me. I'm just saying it's
That's
'cause
not
he was saying
that's not the whole thing.
I know,
but okay,
I
yes.
know. Because he's saying it has the best story, right? I'm saying now this new God of War, this story that they have right now is fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not on the same wavelength as like, okay, Zeus is your dad, you're a bastard child, okay, this and that,
The gods betrayed
That
you.
God's betrayed you and all that shit. No,
And
this
you
is
make
you.
friends with the
This is you
Titans.
and your son going on adventures, and this is your son's story. Your story is Kratos' story is pretty much done at this point. It's just his son now. You know what I mean? Like he's showing everything that he's learned from his past, showing to his son. So like, it's a really good father son game. Like I would love for my dad to play this game, so he
Shit,
could play.
that's the last
Damn.
thing you want your fucking dad to do.
Because my dad used to play games with me. We used to run Budokai all the time. He's an old guy. I used to let him win. He would pick Brawly. He's like, he'll kick. I let him win. He'd be like, you see that, son? I kicked your ass to this guy. You see that? Let's do it again. And I'm like, all right, you want to see combos? Let's see some combos.
Let's
And
go.
he's like, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, my dad used to do the same.
Sorry. We're gonna cut this one. It's been an hour, right?
Yeah.
Almost an hour and a half.
Wow. Okay. Well.
All right. Is there anything else you guys have to add? Anything else you guys want to crunch in real quick before?
I think.
I think we're good. Like
Yeah.
this has been really insightful. This podcast went way faster than the last one.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I guess so. We had lots to talk about this time.
Are you guys gonna watch Titans?
Yes. I heard. I've heard good things about it.
It's pretty good. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Titans.
Yeah, the DC Titans.
Oh. Get out of here with that shit.
No, it's
He's not-
actually
yeah.
pretty
I heard
decent.
it's
Like,
pretty
if you
good.
can get over the fact that Starfire is completely changed and like Ravens, they're all completely
Yeah,
changed.
they're all butchered.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I say I'd recommend, like, if you have time. I wouldn't say like you need to watch it, but if you have time,
I'm just waiting for Black Mirror. It's supposed to come out before then.
I still haven't seen Black Mirror. Should I watch it?
Yeah, you never watched it. An
No.
episode of it?
No.
Yo,
It's
do
probably like
do yourself a favor.
if
myself,
Netflix
don't
deleted
watch it?
everything
No,
but
do
Black
yourself a
Mirror.
favor and watch it.
Okay,
Like
okay.
it's really good.
If
really,
Netflix
really good.
deleted everything on its thing except Black Mirror and just was like, we'll just put out a new Black Mirror episode every day,
Yeah.
it would probably be more successful than it is now.
Shit.
Like, I'm telling you, Black Mirror, do you know what it's about?
Have no idea what
okay.
it's about.
Each episode
it
is
just
their
different
own story.
stories? Okay, so it's like
It's an anthology.
what's that old show called?
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. It's
They
like that.
very reskinned it, and it's all about future technologies. Now,
Yeah.
some of them have messed up endings.
Yeah.
Some of them are massive plot twists.
Yeah.
Some are like mind fucks through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Some are just like good lessons, like social media may not be the best, and here's why. And it's like very cool how they do it. Like I'll explain that episode because that was kind of like one of the more lame ones. But it's basically like people rate you.
Yeah.
So if we have a conversation, at the end you'll be like, oh, nice, and you'll like 5-star if you really liked it. Or if you're like, that person's snobby, 3-star. Or if you look like trash as the person's walking by, you'll be like 1-star, 1-star, like stuff like that. And there'll be buildings that it's like you need 7-star average or higher to get in.
That's so cool.
And it's like,
that.
because people downvoted me this morning, and I was on the border,
God.
I can't go to work.
Wow.
So you lose your job kind of thing.
It's like in time, but...
And you
so
can't...
it's basically technology and how it can be used for good and how it can be bad and how
What episode is that?
That's
Is it,
season 3, episode 1.
Yeah, so and the best the best
That's one of the worst
yeah.
episodes too.
That's one of the worst? That sounds so cool.
Dude, there's one about video games, VR.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, trust me.
That's like...
Get stuck in VR.
Watch it. Just watch. I recommend that show.
It fucks you up.
Yeah. Between...
Okay, so I'll
and you gotta
watch
like
it.
very attention to detail. Like there's small things that you see and you're like...
Yeah,
what the fuck
I
just
can't
happened?
believe you've never watched it.
No,
Yeah,
I've never
it's
seen
like
it.
one of the most hyped shows like recent time.
Low key, like people talk about it, and I just say nod my head and say, "Yeah, it's sick," but I've never seen it.
Dude, you're gonna watch it and you're probably gonna like watch them
Fucking
all in
love
one night.
Yeah.
Like some people, like I've talked to other people and they're like, nah, dude, it freaks me out too much. I'm not watching it.
Really?
Like they're like, it mind fucks you that. Like, Ty, you saw the dating app one?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god,
Well, fuck.
dude, the ending. I was like, what is going on?
You guys got me hyped for this, so
It all happened within like a nanosecond
Yeah.
of time.
I'm gonna end this podcast and I'm gonna watch this shit.
All right, guys. Well, it was nice to talk.
Thanks
to
for
you.
listening again.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining. If you like this podcast, we got a bunch more. So
For sure.
subscribe, like, and comment your opinions. And we'll see you guys next time.
Also, we're gonna be doing some more YouTube stuff, gameplay. I have a series coming out soon. I'm gonna be doing a little Pokemon game. It's a fan-made game, so I'm gonna be doing that on my channel. I'll probably put the link in wherever we can. It's Black Gambit. Gonna be doing that. Chris and Ty, we're gonna be doing a Mario Kart thing sometime soon.
Yeah.
So get ready for a lot more stuff that we have in the pipeline. It's gonna be great. All right, guys, take it easy.
Later.
Peace.
See ya.